Which camera are we recording on? Here? Alright, let's do it. What's going on, y'all? Hey man, it's your boy OKQ. And today I'm just here to make a quick video. And I just want to get some feedback with the community, man. I just want to see if I'm tripping, because I'm starting to think it's me. It might be me. It probably is me. I'm the common denominator here. But I want to talk about why it's so hard to find a cameraman in Atlanta. Yes, it's like the documentary series, bro. Like we trying to figure this out, because if y'all don't know, I'll give y'all a brief breakdown. The last cameraman I had, Eric Bradshaw, who was a freaking scammer, who, you know, I was too lenient, you know, same situation. God, man, I can't catch a break with these cameramen. But pretty much young kid, wanted an opportunity, flew him here. He wound up, I was giving him access to all my stuff, letting him, you know, go freely. Found out later on, the same thing that happened in your age happened to me, just on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? He was stealing out my bank account. He was buying stuff with my credit cards. He was just doing all type of trifling things that I didn't know because I had so much going on. I just wasn't paying attention. And come to find out, he had did this previously to people in Texas, previously to other creators. He's done numerous things to numerous creators. You know, he had my social, doing all type of stuff. Whole crazy situation. He went state to state doing it. Crazy experience, never want to deal with it again. After that, I stopped looking for a cameraman because I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, bro. Really just got over on me, and I was trying to help him. I was helping him, you know, and just doing my thing. But he was just a con artist. That's just what he did. And even recently, he just did it to somebody else in Texas. A girl reached out and said that she wound up getting screwed over by him. Long story short, he even took her car, went on a high-speed chase with the police, jumped out. I got the videos and everything. It's on my Instagram. Crazy. He's still at it. He's just never going to stop. Whatever. That's just him. Anyway, so long story short, y'all, I hired a new cameraman. You know, a little YN, you know, my boy. He good. You know what I'm saying? This is not to downplay him or downplay the situation. It's really just to get some understanding from y'all to me, and y'all give me a, you know, y'all give me an understanding of what, if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or what y'all feel about this situation. So, cameraman reach out. I'm looking for another cameraman. Mind y'all, I do not record 24/7. I'm not a streamer, not yet. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, not yet. I record periodically. Whenever I have content, I have one of my new car reveals. Oh, I got a new house. I'm doing something with the kids. I got an event. I got a show. I'll record it. That's how I make my content. Otherwise, I'm doing my Instagram, TikTok, dash camera videos. That's my MO. I would like to record more long form content, but it has to make sense. It has to be stuff that people want to see. And, you know, it has to be a whole situation that people want to do. And it has to be something that I build longevity. But I was looking for a cameraman to help edit some of my content, to help push me further, to help take me to the next level so I can focus on my businesses. I got 3-4 businesses I run all by myself that I take care of, from jewelry to clothes to OKQ Customs to the whole 9 yards. So I'm like, if I can find a cameraman, then I can have them edit for me, film for me, get stuff done for me, so I don't have to put all that time and energy into that. I can put time and energy into my businesses. That makes more sense. So that being said, people are sending me this guy. They're like, yo, he already familiar with the car scene. Tap in with him. Cool. I hit him up. He's a YN, you know what I'm saying? He young. You know, cool. I'm like, look, bro, what's going on? What you want to do? He like, bro, I really want to move to Atlanta, get on the car scene, start filming out there and making content. You know what? I already went through it once with a bad cameraman. Let me give somebody else a shot. I'm not going to let one bad apple ruin the whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy. I don't care how many times I get messed over. I'm going to still give people opportunities and chances. So I'm like, look, you know, he making like 3-4K where he working at right now. He like, can you match that? I'm like, probably, yeah. I mean, I spend 10-15K in bills right now. But for a cameraman, I don't know if it's really worth me paying 3-4K for a cameraman for a month, because I don't get paid from a lot of the content that I'm producing. I'm just doing it for my followers, my supporters, for my fan base, and to build my audience, not really to make money and revenue. And a lot of people don't understand that, because they see these big content creators like DDG and Kaisanat and Ray, and they saying, oh, I pay my cameraman 7K. Brother, that is a multi-million-dollar person who's making 100,000 each stream, who gets ads. I don't have not one ad in my video, unless it's like an ad from Temu or something like that. But I don't get ad revenue, none of that. Everything I do comes out my pocket, comes straight from me, straight from OKQ. the man himself. I'm paying everything. I don't have no supporters, no big brands behind me, no big companies behind me. It's all out my pocket, which is cool. It's part of the grind, it's part of the hustle. I make bread, I get it. But people see the fluff of that, and then somebody like Ray is paying Gio $7,000 a month. That's crazy, but Ray probably makes an M every month, just alone in ad revenue, whatever. So 7K, you know, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Or it doesn't. I don't know. That's for y'all to decide. But regardless, everybody's trying to be a streamer now. Everybody's trying to make content, especially with Kai doing this whole streamer you thing. So everyone's looking for cameramen. Bro, it's people like my boy Ralph. Shout out to Ralph. He an up-and-coming streamer. He go crazy. He just made a streamer you. That's my bro. I've been with him while he looking for cameramans. And people like, yo, I'll film for you for free just for the opportunity to be in the mix and to, you know, be somebody and build and da-da-da. I'm like, damn, that's really how it is? And at this time, Ralph just coming up. Now, Ralph is popping now. He's well established, but I'm seeing this happen. Now, in my situation with my cameraman, I said, look, man, this is what I can offer you. First, I said, matter of fact, I really don't want to offer you no money, but I'll let you move to Atlanta. I'll move you to Atlanta. I'll move you in my extra house. I have an extra spot that currently I have my boy, my security, he's staying at. I'll move you over there. I'll let you stay there. I'll pay the rent. I'll pay the lights. I'll pay the gas. I'll pay the water. I'll pay the internet. Also, what I'll do is whenever you out with me, I'll pay for everything. Whenever it's an event, I'll pay for everything. If you gotta get on the plane, which I took him on his first plane ever, I'll pay for it. If you gotta get a hotel and it's not with me, I'll pay for it. If we go out to eat, I'll pay for it. I'll do all of this. But money is kind of sketchy because I don't know what you're worth right now. Now, if you could show me and you're gonna come grind it out and start pulling up and showing me how you helping me make more money by taking the load off of me, I'm cool with paying you more or paying you. But for now, I'm gonna just make sure you here, you able to move around, you safe, you got a place to stay. And then it even got to the point where I said, you know what, I'm gonna have you, helping me out with little things. If you help me go pick up my kids, I'll put gas in the car. You got a little car, I'll fill it up. You know what? I'm gonna actually buy another car just for you to drive because I already was gonna get my son a car. Why not get another car for you to drive, for my bro to drive? Now we got an extra vehicle around. Then I say, you know what? In the next 2-3 months, I'm gonna get a better house because that house is kind of, it's kind of mid. It's okay, but I want to upgrade. I want to get a content house and I want to put you in there. So all this stuff is in the works, but mind you, you got to work for this. You know what I'm saying? I need to see what's going to happen 3 months from now. And we right here at the 3-month mark, and thank God it happened now. But, I'm trying to see what we can do. So, it started off with working out early in the morning, him coming to film my early morning workouts, which were cool. Now I got somebody to film the workouts. I'm not getting paid for that. But it's good content. It's good motivation for people to see me working out and know that they can work out too. And, I'm even like, hey, bro, maybe I can talk to my trainer and people I work out with and see if maybe we could have you film some classes and make some money. I could damn near manage you. Like, I'll manage the bread. That way it don't interfere with my content because you're my full-time cameraman. But you can still make money because I don't need to utilize a cameraman 24/7. That's not how I do things. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm not utilizing you, we could be making some bread. Not only did I move you, move him in the house, take care of everything, bringing him around celebrities, got him a whole new wardrobe of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Made sure he was good. Every time he go out, you hungry, it's on me. Took him on his first plane. Also, I said, yo, I'll give you the camera equipment. Here goes a $6,000 FX3 with 2 G Master lens. Oh, here goes a MacBook that costs $3,000 that you can edit with. Oh, here's 2 hard drives. 1 hard drive for my content, 1 hard drive for your content that you're doing for other people. Here's all of this for you, plus a house to stay in. But, his main concern is I need to make money. And I'm like, brother, you're going to make money regardless when the money start coming in. I just got verified on Kick. Me and Woody doing our thing. I'm about to start streaming full time. Money going to come in later on. It might not be coming in right now, but that's cool. I don't mind still paying. It even got to the point where I said, you know what? He started talking about money. He need to make money. I said, look, I'll pay you $1,500 a month plus all that shit I just named. Bringing them around rappers, bringing them around celebrities. And he probably been around people before. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just that guy. But I'm doing my part to, put you in the mix. And then on top of that, bring you around these people and let you kick it. You know what I'm saying? Let you hang out. Not just be a cameraman. Actually vibe. I pull up my coach, we boxing. I say, yo, you put on the gloves, box with us. I say, you can work out with us sometime. When really that's my fault because really all I need is a cameraman. I don't need nobody trying to be a content creator. I don't need nobody trying to make a name for themselves. I need somebody who wants to get behind OKQ and push OKQ to the next level. Because right now, I'm making good money. It makes sense. It work, but I could be making millions and I could have someone really establishing that and pushing it. And then I'm going to see that like, damn, ever since I had this cameraman, this editor, life been so much easier. I wake up, my videos already edit this and that. Mind y'all, my last cameraman, I had him filming, but he wasn't even editing. I had hired somebody else to edit to make it easier on him. Because I'm like, bro, I'm only paying you $1,500. I'm only paying for your house. I'm only giving you camera equipment, stuff like that. So I ain't gonna make you do everything. I got another guy who will edit my videos. He only charge me like, I ain't gonna say the price, but he don't charge me much to edit. So all you gotta do is film the content. We send it to the editor send it back, I post it, or you can post it. But I do need you to make me some videos with these dash camera footage I got. Bro probably made 5 videos. I gave him 100. Said, here, you know, when you're not doing nothing, this is the thing. This is what I needed. And y'all just let me know. I'm just venting to y'all. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not. Because I could be wrong about this situation. And, you know, I'm not perfect. It is what it is. If I am, you know, my bad. But I'm like, hey, I need you. I'm going to give you. I load up this. I take 3 hours putting footage on my hard drive. I say, make content out of this for me so I can have unlimited content to post. I'm going to give you access to 2 of my pages. You can start posting on them. This is what you do in your spare time. So when me and you go out, if we go out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and do content, cool. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, you can be editing dash camera footage. You could be editing something. You could be reaching out to people to do content. Hey, okay, Q, what you think about this? What you think about that? Other ways to bring revenue in. It even got to the point where I said, look, bro, I went against my pride and said, you know what? I don't even mind if you shoot for other people. If you want to shoot for other people, you can. In my head, I'm like, that don't make sense because I'm OKQ. My cameraman need to be OKQ cameraman. It look bad when somebody who's supposed to be loyal to you dealing with other people, especially when y'all doing the same thing. Now it's a conflict of interest because now I'm at an event and my cameraman's with somebody else when they're supposed to be with me. But if he already told them he was gonna film with it, what I'm gonna do? I let him have it. Cool. I'm doing all this in the mix of still getting this ungrateful energy. You know, not showing up on time sometime. You know, just being sluggish about things. Ain't edit no dash camera videos. And then steady talking about, yeah, I probably need to make more money, bro. I think I'm make more money. I'm like, brother, I don't know how much money you think you're supposed to make. I don't know. I could easily give you $4,000 a month and then say, okay, now you pay me $1,500 in rent. You pay for your own food. You pay for your own gas. You pay for your own camera equipment. You pay for your own laptop. You pay for your own hard drive. You pay for your own clothes. You pay for all that yourself. And I'll pay you $4,000 a month. And you just pay me back for all the stuff I'm doing to provide and help you with. Or you go do it on your own, find somebody else to spend the money with. You know, take it outside the family. That's cool too. But, you know, I'm thinking as a businessman, you're a young kid, it'll make more sense if you with me. And the problem is, and it's just simple, this is just me venting y'all. As a content creator, when I go out and create content, you come with me, you're my cameraman, everything paid for, you good. When you're not with me, you probably need to be just chilling, maybe laid up with a female, kicking it with a female, maybe editing content, maybe reaching out to brands and sponsorship. Like, yo, I'm OKQ cameraman. I can get you a discount. He charged $4,000 for this. I can get it for $3,500. OKQ. I've been reaching out to 50 companies. Company number 48 said they'll do this. Can you take a pay cut on it? And that way, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, okay, bet. Well, you know what? Here goes 500 or 1,000 out there because you solidified this deal. This is stuff you could be doing being around someone who already has motion and things going on. But as a YN, I get it. A lot of people don't understand that because now you're getting paid only $1,500. It's not a lot of money. I completely agree. But now when you go out and hang out, because instead when you're like, okay, Q ain't doing nothing tonight, I'm going to go out and hit the streets with the bros. Now when you're out with the bros, you got to spend $100 to park. You got to spend $50 on food. You got to spend $50 on the shorty you with. You got to spend $100 to hang out and go do laser tag. Do whatever they're doing. I don't know. But now all the money that you're making is leaving. Instead of saying, if OKQ ain't going out, I ain't going out. I'm about to just chill. That way, all the money I get can go in the account. $1,500 go in the account. $1,500 go in the account. Maybe I need some money for this and that, but what do I really need? He going to pay for it. Loans on with him, he going to pay for it. Take advantage of that. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're doing something wrong. If I'm offering to pay for everything, shit, at least I know if I go with him, hey, okay, Q, I need some gas for the car. I bet, here you go. Shit, what we eating? I got you. Where we staying? Here. You ain't got to spend no money. You could just stack, build connections, meet people, put money in your account, save up, get better at your craft, learn how to edit better, learn how to manage a page, learn how to be around somebody who done did 200 million views, a billion views, have almost 1 million followers. Okay, learn how to get to that level if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to stay behind the camera and build on that. This thing got an FX3. What can I add to it? Yo, I'm gonna go get some lens. I'm gonna get some lens to make the camera look better. Yo, I'm gonna get a cage to make it more sturdy, stable, things like that to make you more valuable to the person you're dealing with. So I say all that to say, I was seeing where it was kind of going. And right now I'm in the process of buying some land and getting another house. And the next house I'm getting, I want to do a content house for creators and like kind of people that I can manage and work with and put them in that house and get them a place where they can do things, blase, blase. And the head of that was going to be my left-hand man, Quez, that's my brother, and then the cameraman. And then on top of that, I was in the process, I have my broker license, their license, so I'm like, I'm going to start buying cars. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to buy a car because, he driving his folks' car. I said, yo, I'm going to buy a car and you can get your folks their cars. Just drive one of my cars, live at this house, and we can go to the next level. It's going to take time, but it's part of the game, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I can't just hire somebody and pay them $5K. Brother, I don't even make a lot of money from social media the traditional way like a lot of these creators do. I do make a lot of money from social media, but it's not the same way as these other creators like Casanet, DDG. I have businesses I manage and I make money through them because I don't like to use my followers to make money and I don't force that on them. So I make money on my own because I'm a hustler and I just figure it out and I make things work. If I sell a car, if I sell some parts, if I sell some clothes, whatever I do, I'm gonna make my money. I don't look at social media as a way to make money. I look at social media as a way to build my brand and become bigger so people want to lock in and spend money with me and want to do things with me and want to endorse me and want to kick it with me. So that's, I don't have a problem paying somebody who's helping me do that, but understandable. I'm not making 50 grand off YouTube a month where it's like, bro, here's 10K. And even if I was, no cameraman's ever done enough to ever even think they could earn that amount of money. Bro, you're just recording. And I'm not going to downplay what a cameraman do. I've been a cameraman for people before too. You know what I'm saying? I've held the camera for my bro. Hey, I got it. I'll hold the camera. Bro, I've been in them situations. I've been the little guy in the situation, not that guy. I wasn't always okay cute. I played behind the scenes. I remember being with Top Notch World. Shout out to Top. That's my sister. She an actor, huge. Had 1 million followers verified before I even had 10K on the ground. I remember being with her. What do you need me to do, Top? You need me to hold the camera? You need me to get the dough? You need me to do this and that? Doing my part before I was who I was now. And even then, it's still people I get around and I got to do my part. It's always going to be a place. It's always going to be a time where you're going to have to do your part. No matter who you are, no matter how big you are, even the biggest Casanet still got to answer to somebody. Kanye West still got to answer to somebody. The Rock, all these people who are on that next level, they still got to answer to somebody. It's always going to be experience, but sometimes you got to take a step back. So I say all that to say, the last situation I dealt with, I'm just trying to figure out, because from his point of view, it makes sense. He like, bro, you made me come to, first I ain't make him, he a grown ass man, but I came to Atlanta thinking I was about to come make $4,000-5,000 a month, live my best life, be shooting content, become a content creator. And I got here and we only shot 2-3 times a week. You only gave me $1,500, the equipment, the house, and that just wasn't enough. And I mean, by all means, he might be right. You know what I'm saying? For some people, that might not be enough. He probably has the potential to get to the next level with somebody else. Maybe DDG or somebody might move him in a mansion, give him 10K a month. I'm not saying he's not worth that. He might be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not downplaying his craft. But for me, and from what I see and observe, I think it was a great opportunity. And that's what I want to ask y'all. What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? From his point of view, I do see where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? He just want to make bread. He don't care about all this other stuff. From my point of view, I'm a businessman. I have got here for a reason. I have became mildly successful for a reason. I'm not the most successful. I'm just successful from where I come from. I come from poverty. You know what I'm saying? The group home, straight zero, straight bottom. Never met my dad. Mom was on drugs. I was adopted. I had a kid since when I was 14. I slept in burning buildings. Buildings that burnt down, I slept in. I slept at bus stops before. I've been locked up numerous times as a kid. You know what I'm saying? My life was literally, I was 14 in the group home with a kid on the way. You know what I'm saying? I come from absolutely nothing. So from where I came from to now, I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty happy. I'm satisfied. Yeah, I want to get to the next level. And that's probably my problem, but I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I'm happy to be where I'm at. You know, I'm always looking to get there, but I come from absolutely nothing. And to get where I'm at, it took a lot. And I try to put that in people that surround me. Like the people that surround me, I'm constantly like, yo, we need to do this, we need to do that, because I see it. I've experienced it. I've lived every single life. I lived the broke life. I lived the rich life. I lived the middle life. I lived the happy life, the sad life, the mad life. I done did it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue to grow and live more lives and you know, more life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drizzy. But I say all that to say, I just want to get y'all feedback on this situation. And I still need to find me, you know, a full-time cameraman. I got my guy right here behind the camera right now. He helping me with things. He doing things for me. So the sky's the limit. It's not like I don't have people, but it's a time and a place for everybody. Every piece is going to move when it's supposed to move. And I hate to even keep having to go through this because honestly, it look like I'm the problem. And I might be the problem. I'm not going to lie, because the first cameraman I had scammed me. I lost over $20,000. They scammed me out of. I took it on the chin. Then this cameraman, we didn't have no falling out. When this situation happened, I kind of was like, look, I'm going to just take a step back and maybe I could freelance you. If I need you, I'll just book you instead of you being my full-time cameraman. I don't think you being my full-time cameraman working. And I'm in the process of buying another house for him and a car for him. So I'm really like feeding it out. Like, let's see what happens. Because before I take all this initiative to do all this, I'd rather you feel how you feel. And, you know, he was like, he get it, cool. I still paid him an extra $500 right then and there, even though he ain't did nothing, ain't filmed nothing else, ain't do nothing else for that month, last month. Still gave him $500 and sent him on his way. Got my stuff back. He left, you know, boom. In my head, I'm like, you know what? I still like him though, so I'm gonna still use him for stuff. I'll still call him if I got an event. If I would have got a streamer I probably would have called him like, yo, come film. Because he's a good cameraman. He do what he's supposed to do. He ain't talking, he ain't in everybody's face, he ain't running around, you know what I'm saying? He know how to play his part. So I would still use him as a cameraman. But then he get on Instagram and, you know, say some crazy shit. Like, not nothing too crazy, but, you know, you just kind of painting a picture, acting like you got done wrong. And maybe you do feel like you got done wrong. From my point of view, I don't think I did anything wrong, but my point of view isn't perfect. So I'm not saying I'm not wrong in the situation. But I'm just putting it all out there, and I was willing to let this go and not even say nothing about it. Only reason I'm even doing this video is because I seen him on Instagram saying, yeah, you know, OKQ ain't pay me enough. OKQ had me picking up his kids from school, which I did. You know, at the time when he came, I'm like, yo, I need help getting my kids from school, and you're the cameraman. I'm not filming every day. The least you could do is this. He like, cool. The house I had him move to that I'm paying rent for was 10 minutes from where my kids at. It makes sense for you to pick the kids up and drop them off. You're 10 minutes away. And if you need gas, I'll give it to you. Whenever you say, y'all need some gas money, I send him gas money. Cash out. Boom. Boom. Every time. He started out, and this is what everybody do. He started off coming to work out 6 o'clock in the morning. He had workouts with me. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, he really want this job. As soon as he got the job, a month in, started missing workouts. Started coming late. Start oversleeping. We went and bought another alarm clock. He went and got another phone. You see how it just starts falling off and decreasing. But I don't let that affect me. I'm like, you know what? I get it. You young, you living. I still just try to grind it out. But if it don't work, it don't work. And there's never no bad blood. Even up to this day, if bro called me and say he needs, I'm going to be there. But I still wanted to address this situation because I wanted to just get feedback and see, because it seemed like I'm the common denominator. It's the second time this not happened. So now I'm going to be going into my third cameraman. So I need to see what I need to do different this time. Do y'all recommend I find somebody? What is even a good salary for a cameraman in Atlanta that's going to be filming me? And I do plan on, I bought a streamer phone, got a whole new streamer phone, $2,000 phone. I ain't even used it one time because I'm not ready to start streaming because it take a lot for me to stream, and I just got to be prepared because I'm not just going to be any type of streamer just doing anything that's not my MO. You know what I'm saying? So it got to make sense. So I'm working on it. And same with YouTube and content. I'm doing more and more, but it got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? We got something Red Bull coming up. My birthday coming up July 20th. We got a lot of things in the works. So I say that all that to say, what do y'all think a good salary is for a cameraman in Atlanta? Now, mind y'all, I film 2-3 times a week, and it's not even no editing content. It's just filming it, and I can have somebody else edit it. But I'd rather have the same person edit it because it would make more sense. Have them post it. What do y'all think makes sense? Was the situation I had good and made sense, or should I have maybe paid more? Yeah. Y'all let me know in the comments. Also, I do want to start doing desktop streaming first, and I want to react to videos, and I want to talk about life. I want to talk about the struggle, everything I've been through. You know, I want to tell y'all about everything business-wise, how I got to where I'm at, how I get my cars, give y'all opinions on, you know, what I believe in, God, and this and that, and philosophies. And, you know, I want to, like Joe. Y'all know Joe? Joe W guy. My son put me on to him. Joe Burt, I don't know, I can't say the last name, but he hard. So I want to do more desktop streaming. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that. And give me y'all feedback in the comments. Let me know, am I tripping or what? And yeah, I ain't going to hold y'all up too long, man. The police charger got some modifications it's about to get. It's about to be crazy. We're about to turn up the inside. And I'm actually thinking about giving that away. I've been mentioning it, but I think I want to do that. I think I want to give it away. So I don't know when or how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm working out the logistics, but I think I want to give away the police charger. That'll be coming soon. We got Baby Hawk right here. Baby Hawk got to find a new home because we done modded this thing out. And honestly, it's time to let Baby Hawk go to a new home because now that I'm a broker, I want to buy a whole bunch of more cars and do a whole bunch of more crazy things. And then the TRX still kicking. I really want to get the 2026 TRX and do it all over again. So maybe I'll set the TRX one day. I don't know, this is my baby. And then we got the M8. That ain't going nowhere. I'm staying with the M8. I ain't even thinking about getting rid of this one. And the Thunderhawk, that's here to stay too. But you know, hey, everything got a price. Y'all want to buy it, let me know. I need the money. Y'all see I can't pay the cameraman, so help a brother out. Man, help me out. Buy one of my cars or something, like, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, and I just want to let y'all know I've always been real, I've always been solid. If I wanted to, I had plenty of gambling companies hit me up. Y'all have never seen me gamble. Y'all never seen me post that. I stay away from that type of stuff. Not because I think I'm better than that. Not because I look down on it. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing, you know what I'm saying, with my followers, with my supporters. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing. And I don't even gamble. So I could have more revenue coming in and more money from YouTube and work with more companies. But I pick and choose who I want to deal with because when y'all see me dealing with somebody, y'all know, oh, it's authentic. He really must like that. Timu just sent me this bike, and I had to thoroughly go through it. But the crazy thing was I'm in the process of buying my son, my middle son. I'm in the process of buying him a car, but he's 15, he can't really drive. So I said, bro, what if I get you a bike so you can at least start going around to the store, kicking it. You know, so we go to a meet, you bring the bike, you can kick it. And then I get your car and you already got experience on the road, this and that. And then Timu hit me up talking about, yo, okay, Q, we want you to test out our new bike. I'm like, look at God, look at the Lord. And I've done business with Timu before, and they sent me products, and they were pretty good. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you gotta get what you can. You know what I'm saying? But I like them, so it makes sense. I pick and choose who I want to work with because you can't just buy me. I'm not a person you could just buy, and money just gonna move me. I don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no right of money gonna make me move. Now the right of money might make me sell one of these whips because all this stuff is material. You know what I'm saying? I'm super blessed. God bless me. And I don't look at possessions as the end of the world, man. If I could bless somebody else with it, cool, let's do it. I'll build it up, give it to the next person, do it all over again just for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's no pressure. But just know we don't play them type of games over here at the OKQ channel. And we plan on getting to the next level. Me and Woody's supposed to be streaming for 7 days. We're going to find us a cameraman. We're going to lock in. We're going to get us 7 days of streaming. It's just gonna make sense. I'm not gonna get out here and just do anything, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't worth it for me. I don't need the clout that bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'll make it. I'll make my content. I'll make my living. I'm not forcing anything or compromising myself for no amount of money, no amount of clout. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? If I do it, it's because I want to do it. I'm cool with it, and that's what it is. So y'all stay tuned. A lot of things in the work. Give me y'all feedback. Am I tweaking or not? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. It's your boy OKQ. Let me know what y'all want to see on the channel. I know I need to be working. I'm sorry. I'm going to start dropping more. But it's your boy OKQ. And get what? I'm gone.